He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
And this throw gets away from him. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Runner's on his way to third. Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there, and that's the first. Next up for the A's, Trevor Story.
Now batting.
The 2-2.
Trevor Story.
Hit in the air out to center field. Number 16 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, number 16. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
Leading off for the Athletic.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Stephen Piscotty.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 16 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Dalton Pompey. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. High in the air out to center field. Number 16 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, number 16. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound.
And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Last strike now for Oakland. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Reds will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Cincinnati with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Cody Reed earned his 5th win of the year. Marco Marmolejo hammers down the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good... Lucas Sims is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
And he will run. Striding in for Oakland, Jurickson Profar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Number 17 is going to have room out there as he puts the...
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed.
Hey, here we go.
Stepping into the box, number 17 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up.
Get a few steps, you're scoring at that drop.
Story is there. 2 gone.
Great scoring up.
Now at the plate, number 17. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Chapman brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So a big moment here, and standing in, Chris Murillo. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Runner breaks for third. Looped over toward first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Ready once again, number 17. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. So that brings up 11-3, the final score in this contest. The Athletics rode an important 6th inning. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, number 17.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
They keep it going.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Batting seventh.
So digging in now, Chris Murillo. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. No chance to throw that runner out at second.
And now the runner's trying for third. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught. Into the box, number 17 is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
One time right now.
Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Herrera to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Standing in, Chris Murillo.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it...
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially...
Your attention, please.
All right, looking for your
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 17. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Betts at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast.
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now, number 17. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center, number 33 on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Reds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of...
Let's play ball. Out. He's safe.
In now, number 17. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Castillo is playing here against his former employer. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the 3rd. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Number 17 is under it, and he makes the catch.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed.
3.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Leroy McGrath.
The first baseman, Leroy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, number 17.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Here's Simmons at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Let's play ball.
So striding forward now, number 17. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
All right, going 2.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. So stepping in, Chris Murillo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Murillo.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Come on, get out,
and
get
he
out,
struck
get
him
out.
out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted. Follow. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Nice job there.
Now in the box, Leroy McGrath. He flew out in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 17 will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in and looking for more, number 17. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Luis Castillo to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Between the into the box now, Tristan Urban. He will lead this one off today.
For Milwaukee, the second baseman, Tristan Urban.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Ready now for Cincinnati, number 17. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Herrera will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 17 is going to have room out there as he put. Next for Milwaukee, Odubel Herrera.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. That ends the inning, but two. Into the box now, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall.
At the plate, number 17. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Attaboy. Go hard. Go hard.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Chris Murillo.
Runner goes for third. Now that's popped up. Simmons over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Throw back to second, and at the plate, Leroy McGrath. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch as just.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win.
A player receives an unexpected call. It's his former high school coach, who was an important mentor and advisor to him in his teen years. Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them.
We are under the light.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, number 17.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Oh, round it. Find the ball. Round it.
Throw into second. And he'll pull into second with one away. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last.
All right, hold on right here.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The tag, and he is out.
Play ball. Out.
Bottom of the inning now. Pulled toward right center field. Puig coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 17. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we take a look at the Reds' leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart.
The catcher, Chris.
Here it comes, 0-2. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes a left fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite for a base hit.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he's safe. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Odor. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again, number 17. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 34 home runs now on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
In now for the Reds, number 17. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks. throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the... Now batting, number 17. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Chris Murillo. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Soft liner to the right side, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, and they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. And here's Jose Peraza as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and they got him.
Let's play ball. Come on, big guy.
So coming to the plate, number 17. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Here we go. No one better.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Mazara's under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
For the victorious Rangers, 10 runs, 18 hits, 1 error. They left.